Today's class. In the last classes, we have learned how to create some model with primitives and doing some operations like subtract, union, merge. And we have also learned about creating a sofa with the help of polymodeling process, just simply converting a box into a poly model and then with a symmetric modifier and changing all the vertices, edges, and adding some edges and then converting it into a sofa. So that's the process. With the help of that polymodeling process, we can convert any simple primitives into a uh, like bigger object, like any building component. We can convert it. The simple standard primitives are either extended primitives. Okay, so here also I'm going to show you another model. So let me maximize the screen, Alt W, here it is. And here we have this chamfer cycle option is available. So let me, sorry, chamfer cylinder. Okay, so this is chamfer cylinder. And here let me go with this. Okay, and about the height, we will we are going to give it a random height and all. And about the fillet and also here we are going to give it like this. And about the sides, so here I'm going to provide like 32 slides. Okay, so that I have a smooth object. All right. And about the height segments, so let me see from the perspective view. So this one is available here. Okay. And let me show you from here. Okay. And about the height, so let's change the height. All right. So let's change the height a bit. Let's go with this 25. And here about the radius, let me give 100. Enter. And this is the fillet value. So like 2.5, let me give 2.5. And about the fillet segment, so let me give 6 number of fillet segments and no more segments in the height. Okay, and you can say how many number of segments you need with the help of this wireframe view. Okay, right, and nothing more, like this cap segments are there. So if you need any cap segments also, you can provide on the uh, both top and bottom. Okay. So now I'm not going to provide cap segments. This. Okay. And now let me go with this F3 and right click, convert to editable poly. Okay. So this is created here. And now I'm going to convert this normal cylinder into a fan. Okay. So let's go to top view. And so here I'm going to select like this. Just a second. Let me select this. And here I'm going to select this polygons. Okay. These polygons I will select. These 3 polygons I will select. Okay. Uh, you can choose also like how many polygons you need to define for your 3 blades. Okay, what will be the length and width? So that uh, let me select like this way. I'm going to select this, this, this. Okay. I should select another. Okay. Now let me change it to local so that as per this face, perpendicular direction will be the uh, height direction. And now I can give height. Okay. Like this. You can choose either this height extrude option, or you can choose this bevel option so that you can extrude and you can change the outline area as well. So the both can be done in a single operation with this bevel. So if you are going with this bevel and you can provide a height, uh, so let's change the outline here like this. So I'm going with random values. All right. I'm going with random values. And now you can add plus and then let's change it. Okay. And now let's get from the top view, how much height you need to define. Okay. Now you can adjust this. Okay. And later we can decrease this as well. So we can choose scale option. And in this direction, if you need to scale like this, you can put this way, you can scale it like this. Okay. Or else if you need to, how you are modifying that depends. Okay. Suppose it has like this. Okay. And then we can again go for like this extrude option. You can put extrude with this options. Just select these two, and then you can go for like bevel. Let me just change this. Sorry, let me change the height. Okay. Then again, you can go for this add, and here like this, you can go for. Sorry. We will change it later. Let me just select it. like this. You can check it from this view or from any side view. Let me go with this. And here you can check. Okay, if it is right, or else you can put this much. Okay, and then you can go for this extrude option like this. You can give it an extrude. Take from the top view. All right, so that is fine. So let's go with 400 and let's finalize it. And again, come to perspective view, and what we can do, we can scale it in this direction, right? Like this, can create. All right, so how you want to create, as per that you have to choose. Okay, so it's going to be a single element with this poly modeling option. All right, and if you need to change this curve, you can add more slice, cut. This you can add. Okay, there you can add all this, or else what you can do, you can let me go with this edge here, and let me show you, you can connect these edges, this one and this one. We can add some more edges by connecting these two. Okay, so here we have this connect option. You can see that one segment is connected. You can add more segments if you need, like this. You can add more segments. All right, so this 4 is added here, and this is about the pinch. So it's like distance. Can understand this. Okay, so how much distance there will be, you can give. All right, so let's go with the default, as because I'm going with the random values. Now let me select this edge and then select this edge, then go with the connect, and with the same values, let's go for it. Okay, and after that, go to top view, and you can on this vertex, and there you can move it with this local. So as per this direction, your coordinate will align. All right, then go for W, and you can move it in this direction like this. Okay, and then you have to adjust everything how you want to create. Now let me change it to working mode. Okay, now go for the top view. So let me quickly do it. All right, so fine. So this is done. And on the other sides, let's go with this polygon or press 4 so that you can select polygons. And I have selected this 4. Let me select this 4. Check from the top. I have to deselect this one. Hold Alt and select this. Control, select this. Go at one. All right. Okay. Do the same thing for this. Do perspective. And here, let's choose this local option. Right. Next, let's go with the bevel option. So the values you have placed for that first one, I have to put the same value. Okay. So here I'm going to go with the random value. Right. So, but you need to make it equal. Here I'm just going with the random values. No problem. And now let me finish it. I'm going to select these two. Then again, go for this bevel option. Now let me change it. Okay, so I think after extrusion, I need to do it. Okay, so we go this bevel here. Now let me finish it. And then again, let's go for this bevel and let me increase the outline. Okay, this side is equal. All right, now let's increase, or else I can finish it here and then go for the R and then decrease it like this, scale it down. Okay, nice. Yeah. Now let's go for the extrude. The same thing. After that, finish it. And then we will decrease it in this direction. All right, it's absolutely fine. Now let's go to the top view here. Now F3, we will do the same to this side. Okay. Now let me choose this two sides. Right. Now we will do the same thing. With this PFAL here. Okay. Now let's go with this these two these two surface. We can go for extrude. Okay. Now let me just decrease it. Now let's go with the bevel. See it from the top. That is fine. Okay. Now let me all right. And then let's go with the extrude. Here you can put that 400, enter, and then you can scale it down. Sorry, after finishing it, we will scale it down. All right, so that is completed here. All right. Now we can do the same thing on the bottom side. Let me choose this surface, all this surface. You can select like with this grow option. You can select all this. And then I will go with this inset so that another surface will be created with an offset value. Okay, so just a second, let me see any other surface selected. Okay, so this we click on grow. Okay, so these are being selected. Just a second, Control Z, and let me hold Shift and Okay, so the inside is selected. Just a second. Without selecting this inside, I will go with this select option and then let me hold. Okay, so shift is not working here. So I'll click on this grow and these are selected. I will hold Alt button and I will deselect them or deselect them. So I have to check as because I have selected the chamfer cylinder option. Okay, so fillet edges, fillet surfaces are being selected. So right now it is fine. And now let me go with insert option and then let me choose this like this. Okay, and here you can put like offset 25, right? Then finish it. Now I will go with this BVL again. And here I need to like decrease the outline. Go with like this. Height, let's decrease it a little bit more. That is fine. Okay. And about the outline, let me go like this. It is done. And on this edges, you can go for this edge and select all this edge. Let me click on this loop and this loop is selected. And there you can put chamfer. Okay, you can place chamfer. All right. And you can use this chamfer. And about the chamfer edge segment, right? Chamfer depth. And these are degrees that you can put. Okay, fine. All right, so that is done here. And on the top also, we will do the same. So for that, let's press 4 polygon, select it, and then click on this grow. Make sure these surfaces are selected. All right. Now let me go with this insert option. Okay, so previously it was selected. Let me select it and let me click on this grow and yes, so these are selected here. Hold Alt and deselect. Now let's go with insert. Here you can put 25. Then go for the bevel. The same. Can put the bevel. Okay. Or else like you can directly go with this bevel option without doing the insert. You can directly go with this bevel here. The same value. Now let me go with this insert here. Now I'll apply insert and let me insert it a little bit more like 45 here. Okay. And now let me finish it. All right. And now let me go with this bevel option here. And okay, let me add another like this. Okay. So what is your need? As per that, you can go with. it adds, let's add another, and then okay, like this way. And that is final. Now let me go with this inset now. Now let me change the inset here. Let me go with 5 and okay, inset and increase it. So 8 is fine. And now let's extrude it like this. Okay. And then finish. Now let me show you that here we don't have any horizontal connections with these edges. So this will not make this perfect extrusion. So what I need to connect all these edges of this extrusion. So for that, I will select this one and I will select in this, select in the ring. Just a second, let me select this edge. Select this edge. Let's select in the ring. Okay, and then go for connect. And you need to connect all these segments, not in 4 segments, you need more. And let's go with like 25. Okay, and let's go with the default one, or here I can add more, like 50. Okay, that's great. And these are connected right now. And here also I need to connect so that it forms a better shape. Okay. Before that, if you need any changes to make, can make it. You select this like this. You can make any changes. All right. Now let me select this edge. Click on, sorry, not in loop, in ring. And then go for this connect option. And here I will just select 10. I don't need that much. And then click on OK. And then you can choose each and every one. And then click on ring, sorry, uh, in loop. Okay. And then you can increase it, you can change the shape. Select it, click on this loop, and then this way can change the shape after it also. So let's finalize it. All right, so that is created here. And after that, let me check. For this also, I need to connect. These are there. I will connect all these edges. Let me select this edge and click on ring. And then I will go for this connect option here. All right. So these are connected right now, and here let me just increase it more. These are connected. Here also I need to connect, right? Select it, click on this ring, and then click on this connect. These are connected right now. Let's finish. Can do the same thing for here. Uh, Let me click on uh, this loop, and there let's go for ring. So all are selected right now. Okay, so let me select, click on ring, then click on connect. Here you can give 10. Let's finish it. And now let me just, okay, so here it is done. And after that, what I will do, I will smooth it. So let's go for the modifier. There I have a modifier called Turbo Smooth. Select this Turbo Smooth, and you are having this options. Uh, Here I haven't provided much segments, so that's why we are having this distortions here. Okay, so that we need to provide, otherwise it will make this kind of distortion. Let me delete it. And you can go with this quick slice option here. From here to here, quick slice. Just let's do it from here. Okay, so it's slicing like this way. It's slicing the total thing. So what we can do, uh, select these edges. We can select these edges. Okay, so these are connected. Now let's click on this connect, and like this we can connect. All right, we need to connect, and let's do the same for this to edge. Okay, sorry. Select this edge, select this edge, then go for this connect and make sure you finish. Then let me select this one, select this one, and click on connect, then finish. Click on connect. Okay, so let me just connect these two. Let's click on connect. Now let me select this edge and then this edge. Let me click on connect. And let me click on connect, and here let me choose two. Finish. And now let me select this and this. Let me click on this. Connect here. anything is happening. We just select these two. Okay, so these are already divided. Uh, so what we can do, we can click on this cut here. Okay. Let me click on this vertex. Like this, we can cut, can make cuts here. Okay, like this, we can make cuts here. Okay, so this thing we have to make it to make a better shape. Now let me just select these two. Click on this connect here. All right, and to this side also. Okay, so here it will be difficult. Let's connect this. Okay, so now let's check turbo smooth and go for F3. Now you can see this is much better. Okay, and on the top surface we have provided like this one. Okay, and this turbo smooth is not providing the right result. So I can choose like mesh smooth. You can choose the mesh smooth object. You can choose this mesh smooth. And then I can go with this classic here. Okay. And I can increase the iteration like this to 2. And now it's fine. Okay. So like this, one model is already created. Now let me just open it. Okay, so those are not available here. Okay, so those are already deleted. Okay, no problem. So like this, we have created our model. And after that, uh, creating any kind of model, what we can do, we can go for placing a camera so that we can render this model. And here we have this physical and free, sorry, target camera and free camera. And physical camera has the both function of this target and free, and it has the more options like changing the lens and all the features available like a normal physical camera. So you can either choose this physical or free or target. So let me show you this physical camera. And here you will see like the more options what you get for your mobile camera and normal camera, like zoom, aperture, this target distance, this shutter. So all these things you will get within this physical camera option. And if you choose target, so like the normal camera, which will have a target object, and you will see the lens and this field of view, these options will be there, and near range, far range, these options will be there. Okay. Now let me just place with this target of free. So even if I choose this target camera, I can make it free here. The type option will be there. And this physical also, uh, you can make it target or not if you uncheck it. So this will be your free camera. All right. So let me go with this free or target. So let's go with this free, and now let me place it here. Okay, and that is placed, and I need to rotate it. Okay, so this is the right placement, and I need to rotate in this direction. Okay. And now let me go to this, and you can change the lens and all. Okay, and if you are placing any environment, so it will show the environment. Okay, and what will be the near range and what will be the far range. Okay, how much it will show. All right, how far it will show. So this thing you will add here. uh so this option will give you result when you add any environment in the background. So that option we will learn in the later classes. So now let me just show you that these functions we have. Okay, and here we have this motion blur option. So this motion blur option will work if I add any animation here, and that motion will be blurred when you will see through the camera. Okay, so that we can add here. So before that, I need to add in animation if I go with this motion blur. Okay. Camera, just let me show you this camera option is there, and this is the camera view which we have set. Okay, and here if I change the far range, it will only work for your environment. Okay, it will only work for your environment. And to change this field of view, then only the view will be changed. Okay, and also you have this lens, the lens and your FOV is connected to maintain one ratio. Like that you will have this view. Okay, now let me come to perspective view. This one is there, and you can choose like can change the placement like this. From the front view and check from the left view how it is. Okay, okay, check from the right view how it is. And there you can change the placement. Rotate it as well. You can make it tilted. Now let's come to this camera view. And this is your camera view. Okay. And again, you need to come to perspective or come to the top view there. Okay. And you can rotate it like this. Okay. And C is the shortcut for your camera view. And this is the camera view. You can see, right? And this is here you see this is the free camera. You can make it target. So there will have one target. And as per that, you will have the view. Okay. So now let me show you how we can create animations. Okay. Now let me come back to perspective there. Okay, so for this object, we will add animation. All right. And here also we can create some animation also for this camera so that this camera will rotate around this. All right, so that you can make. Right now I'm just creating animation for this fan only. All right, so for that, remember that we have this track and we have this animation control keys. And we have this time configuration option is there. So if you need to change the frame, you can go with this time configuration. So right now 0 to 1000 is there, so that you can change it to 0 to 100. And what will be the speed so that you can change. Okay, and these are the option playback, active viewport only in loop. Okay, so it will continue if you select in loop 0 to 1000. It will not be finished at 1000. Again, it will continue again from the 0. So that is the meaning of loop. And now let's click on OK. Now what I will do, I will click on this toggle auto key mode. Okay. And then this is activated, and here you can see that your active viewport has the red line border. So that means you are tracking this, uh, tracking any movement within this viewport. And what is the animation? Like animation is when we play all the movements together and all the movements in different time position, right? So that we need to place. So at this position, this is the movement. Okay. Now I'll go with this angle snap toggle. Here, uh, I have the settings. Like I can place the angle value. Okay, and in that particular angle, it will be rotated. So you can go with like 90 or like that. Any particular angle you can provide. And you need to on this, and then let's go with E. Select it. Let's go with this, and it will rotate 90°. You see, it rotates 90°. And here, let me place this track on this 50. You can go with more precise, like for each, you can for each track with a difference of one movement, you can change the position. So that will give you a smooth animation, but it also takes lots of time and lots of patience you need. Now let me quickly show you. And here I have moved 4 times. I will move another 4 times. Now let me move 6 times. Now here, let me move 8 times. Let me move 10 times. Okay, how you are moving, it will record that also. Like if you are moving like this slow, it will record that also. Okay. All right, so we have completed. Okay, now we will play it. And here you can see that it has been started rotating. The now the playback speed is right 1/4. Okay, and you can increase the speed. You can decrease the speed. So you are seeing through perspective view. You can change the view to camera. So this is your camera view. Okay. Now you can come to your time configuration there. You can change it to this speed. And now let's play it again. And here you can see. Okay. Now let me just pause it here. And now let me just choose this camera here. And here, what I'll do, I'll just change this multi-pass effect to motion blur, and I will click on this enable option. Okay. And here you can preview also. this preview option. Okay, let me just change it to camera view there. Let me click on this preview option. Yeah, so like this, it will blur. So let me change this position here. And now let me click on this preview and it will blur like this. I hope you are getting, right? When you have the speed, okay, it will give you accurate result. So the less speed means less motion. So there you will get like less blur as well. So here you can see, right? This kind of a blur will be there. Okay, so it will give you the accurate atmosphere when you will render it. It will render like this fan is rotating. So this kind of effect you can add into your scene when you're extracting with the help of render option. All right. Now this thing you can add with the camera option. And now let me come back to perspective here and let me go to top view. Okay. And here what I can do, I can come to this shape option and here I can go this circle and I can add this circle over there. Okay. And I can add this on this path. I can add this camera on this path. I can make it constant on this path. So it will rotate around this path. Okay. So that I can make also. So for that, I have this animation option. Animation option is available. I will select this camera first, and then I will go to this animation, and then constant, and then select this path constant, and select this path now. So this is right now constant to this path. And here you just need to change the camera location because as per the path, it is changed right now. Okay, so this is available here, the path parameter. You can change this. Like if you want to delete this path parameter, you can change this. Okay, and along the path, you see like where it is started, it will move like this. Okay, so let's go to zero location. So this is the location, and right now we need to move it. Okay, and here you can see that when this time frame will be started, only this fan will move. Right now, this is there. No movement is recorded for this camera, so that we need to record also. So right now, let me just rotate it. Sorry, to the top view, and there you can see. Let me click on the A of this angle snap. Okay, and for the next here, I need to move it. Okay, so it is fixed. We don't need to worry about the change in the position. Okay, so it will remain constant with the path. And here, just click on E and now let me rotate it this direction. Now let's see. Okay, just you need to change the rotation only right now. And okay, so here you can go like for each and every position you can uh, change the like on this time frame. On this time frame, for each frame you can apply the change in position, so it will give you a smooth animation. So that you can do. Now let me just go with this main frames. So if you are suppose if you're doing it and then again you're doing like this, so it will track the whole movement. Okay, so make sure you are confirming it only once. Don't do like this. Okay, now let's click on this play option and we will see that how it works. And now let me change it to camera view. And there you can see. As per the track, it is there. And you can check in the left view, you can check like this. Okay. So this is how we can create animation and we can make constant to the path. All right. All right. So I hope you understand. So this is all for today.